Tracy McGrady started the season in Houston, and the Rockets simply didn't want him. On the move, David Lee with the flush.
Well, McGrady's still able to make plays. He's got good basketball IQ, can see over the defense, has a good tight handle.
Those are hot on all of a sudden in the Armstrong and Devlin household.
Exactly.
Who's ringing out? For McGrady. McGrady forces up a shot. No, Lee on the offensive rebound on the glass.
That's what he done it up at 22.
Back in the day, and you remember the day, Jack, very well. There he was, a youngster out of Mount Zion Academy in North Carolina, although born and raised in Florida. 9th overall selection in 1997. Tracy McGrady as a Raptor.
Let me break some Raptor fans' hearts. Imagine if these two kids had stayed together here in Toronto, and it could have happened. And he decided he wanted to go to Orlando. He wanted his team. They ended up pairing him with Grant Hill, so it wasn't necessarily his team anyway. But if he and Vince Carter had stayed together in Toronto, who's to say that they couldn't have had an amazing run in the Eastern Conference?
Minnesota Timberwolves fans feel the same way about Marbury, Kevin Garnett, Tom Booth.
Facilitator for this Knicks team. He can't be the old Tracy, and he is enjoying that role. Drawing the defense, fighting his teammate David Lee, being a leader out there, saying, this is what you got to think. You got a smaller player, post up, only 3 points and 1 assist, but when he was on the floor, the Knicks were pretty good, and they actually had the lead against the Raptors.
This is a Knicks team. Again, you look at their record, T-Mac on the bench right now. What do the Raptors have to do next little while? Start to pile these points on?
I think you still got to attack. You got to attack T-Mac, you got to attack David Lee, and you got to attack Gallinari when they're on the floor.
You miss a shot, are you going to make the aggressive play and get on the glass? Second effort, have those lively legs, nose for the ball, and keep plays alive. They did that.
And McGrady is fouled. Raptors have held New York to to 6 points in nearly 5 minutes.
Well, you mentioned this at the beginning of the game with Tracy McGrady. You know, he's Mike D'Antoni as head coach, and he doesn't have the same comfort level. You know, we call it gait. You know, your running style, how smooth you are, and this has been a challenge for this man right here. And obviously, Donnie Walsh is president trying to clear out cap space so they are in a position of flexibility to make some moves this summer. With
a supporting cast. Eddie Curry, he's got a player option for 11.2. You know he's going to exercise that.
Really? Are you sure about that?
I would think so. And I'm sure they're going to try to buy him out. Tracy McGrady underneath, and the slam by Wilson Chandler. Gallinari, Wilson Chandler, and Tony Douglas. Those are the 4 players. New York Knicks slicing to the bucket. DeRozan ends up on his backside. No call. McGrady now will bring it into the front court. Cluster foul. Foul on Turkoglu. McGrady makes a jumper and now is going to head to the line. Amir Johnson, shot no. David Lee comes to it, and Tracy McGrady out of the wing. Great back cut, Chandler.
Breakdown in communication defensively that time in transition, and nobody near Chandler, and no pressure on that pass either.
McGrady and a foul that time.
Good basket cut on the weak side that time by Tracy McGrady. Al Harrington hits it in the post, turns over the shoulder. Beautiful job. And he's got the size on Jared Jack that time. Yeah, when you put him at the point guard position, he's a nightmare of a matchup with his size. Johnson providing that Energizer Bunny effort tonight on the glass.
5 offensive rebounds, Jack. McGrady off the bounce, able to knock down the shot.
That's always been his shot, going to his right hand, the lazy, and then bang, he just turns it on, and he drifts, he elevates.
McGrady on a cut backdoor. What did Jay Triano talk about? Not letting anything get behind the D. 17 seconds left in this game. McGrady launches a three. No. Knocked out of bounds in 12 seconds left. It'll be New York ball 102-96. Raptors on top.